when he asked me, did I go out on concerts, I said, yeah, I've done some concerts. And he said, you hit the high note. I said, yeah. He said, some of those high notes, you do that every night? I said, yeah. He said, well, doesn't your voice give out? I said, well, I'm a trained actor. I do voice. I know how to handle my voice. I said, why do you ask? He said, I don't.
Right.
I said, what? He said, if you look back at it, he said, come to my show again, because I saw the first show. He said, come to the show again tonight, now watch. There's a guy back in the back, and when the little high notes come up, he said, he takes them. I just open my mouth, and people are watching me, they're not watching him, and he's taking my high notes.
All right, okay.
Yeah, he said, my voice wouldn't hold.
Right,
doing
okay.
it, I mean, doing it twice a night, 7 nights a week.
He also was putting some ridiculous substances into his body.
He
At that point,
he was,
you know what I mean? If you're filling your nose
with
cotton pads of cocaine were up his nose.
He wasn't that, when I met him, he wasn't that sort of physically depleted in those days. No, he was still very thin.
72, 74?
Yeah, very good looking still, very thin.
It was just from 74 to 77, he just went rapidly down, from 39 to 42.
It's wicked, isn't it?
Absolutely. You know, when you think of a 42 and dead.
But lonely.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you something. One of his bodyguards came down to pick me up from the table, because I was his guest. And when his show finished, the bodyguard came and said, would you come? I said, yeah. So I was taken through the kitchen and up on a lift, like on a room service lift. There were multiple room service lifts up to his suite, but his lift was private. No one else was allowed to use it. So I was taken up, and that's why I met him. And I was there for hours and chatting. He didn't want me to go. He'd stay on, come and see the show again tonight, and come on back, and we'd chat. Anyway, I left, and going down the lift, the bodyguard turned and said, I'll never forget it. He said, isn't that the loneliest man you ever saw in your life? He said, isn't it terrible?
Right.
That's all he does. He sits up in his room all day long.
Yeah, you probably made his night arriving.
Yeah, and he watches television. And Parker won't let him out.
Yeah.
Parker says to him, well, why would you wander around the casino? And people are paying $45 to come in and see you. You want to walk around free?
It's horrible. Divorces you from reality.
It does.
No wonder he kind of flipped into it.